Kindly allow me.
हम सिर्फ ये कहते हैं पता चल जाए कि what is your line of action ताकि उसके मुताबिक हम चल सकें.
सर अगर आप मुझे 191A से शुरू करने दें तो ये my argument will be clear. Kindly read Article 191A with me. There shall be constitutional benches of the Supreme Court comprising such judges of the Supreme Court and for such term as may be nominated and determined by the Judicial Commission of Pakistan from time to time, provided that the constitutional benches may comprise equal number of judges from each province. 2.
अगर आप माइक के करीब हो जाए, माइक किधर है?
माइक ओपन है, देखिए.
करीब माइक के करीब हो जाए. ये ठीक है बात.
I hope that's better.
स्विच ऑन कर दीजिए ना, माइक है, स्विच ऑन है.
2. The senior most judge amongst judges nominated under Clause 1 shall be the senior most judge of the constitutional benches. Now 3. Before I read it, kindly note that it does not start with a non-obstante, notwithstanding anything contained in the Constitution. It will be important to my submissions. 3. No bench of the Supreme Court other than a constitutional bench shall exercise following jurisdictions vested in the Supreme Court, namely under Article 184, 185(3), where the question of the interpretation of the Constitution is involved, advisory jurisdiction, 4, 5-member bench, 5 shall stand transferred. 6, here is where the word notwithstanding appears. Notwithstanding anything contained in the Constitution but subject to law, the judges nominated under Clause 1 may make rules regulating the practice and procedure of constitutional benches. Limited mandate. My submission will be that the Supreme Court en banc is to be distinguished from a bench of the Supreme Court. Kindly see Article 203F. May I read?
203?
203F.
F. Yield to Supreme Court.
203F.
Sure.
Any party aggrieved to any proceedings before the court under Article 203D, which is the Federal Sharia Court, aggrieved by the final decision of the court in such proceedings may within 60 days of such decision prefer an appeal to the Supreme Court. Now kindly read 2B. Kindly read 3. 203F, sub-article 3. For the purpose of exercise of jurisdiction conferred by this article. For the purpose of exercise of jurisdiction conferred by this article, there shall be constituted in the Supreme Court a bench to be called the Shariat Appellate Bench consisting of so and so. Now kindly note, the language of 191A, the framers of the 26th Amendment had before them the language of 203F as well. Kindly see, 191A does not read the jurisdiction exercisable by the Supreme Court under Articles 184, 185, 183, 186 shall be exercisable by the Supreme Court only through a constitutional bench. There is a marked difference between 203F sub-article 3 and 191A sub-article
3. Kindly see Article 191A,
yes,
sub-article 3,
yes,
paragraph B. It relates only to the judgment of the High Court, whereas 203F relates to judgment of the Shariat Court. So it has been limited only to the extent of High Court's judgment, not the Shariat Court.
Your Lordship has perhaps I've not been able to explain. What I'm trying to say is this, that while conferring jurisdiction on the constitutional benches under Article 191A, the Constitution does not say that this is exclusive jurisdiction. It sets up a bench within the Supreme Court.
Yes, but exclusive jurisdiction has
So
been
the question
under
would be,
sub-article 3.
so the question would be, does this provision denude the full court, the Supreme Court?
That matter, we have, first of all, we have to go to through the definition of full court, where it is defined, either in the Constitution or in any.
It says the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is defined in Article 176.
If you are asking for full court, then we have to go through the definition of what full court is, whether it is defined in the Constitution,
My Lord,
in the rules, or in any act.
Started by saying that it is not a constitutional right to demand
No, I'm talking about full court, where it is defined.
en banc hearing. Okay? The 191A does not say full court. The Supreme Court is defined in 176. It says the Supreme Court shall consist of a Chief Justice and so many other judges as may be determined by Act of Parliament.
Okay.
What I'm saying at this moment in time is that this petition should be heard by the Supreme Court comprising of all the judges as were in place prior to the enactment of the 26th
So
Amendment.
suppose if all the judges, मैं full court की बात नहीं कर रहा, suppose all the judges, या जो judges आप कह रहे हैं कि ये 16 होने चाहिए, अगर वो judges एक साथ बैठ जाए, तो would it be called bench of the Supreme Court or not?
No. It would be the Supreme Court sitting en banc.
Whether this is not a Supreme Court?
It is a bench of the Supreme Court.
If all the judges sit together, it's not a bench.
Then it is en banc.
मैं full court की बात नहीं कर रहा, suppose all the judges, या जो judges आप कह रहे हैं कि ये 16 होने चाहिए, अगर वो judges एक साथ बैठ जाए, तो would it be called bench of the Supreme Court or not?
No. It would be the Supreme Court sitting en banc.
Whether this is not a Supreme Court?
It is a bench of the Supreme Court.
If all the judges sit together, it's not a bench.
Then it is en banc.